So, back for not Oblivion Boits, not a VGC guide. This is going to be my first best of 3 in Series 1 VGC 23. So I'm going to be going up against Pokesports. They are doing some very consistent VGC content over on their channel, so be sure to go and check them out. I'm going to be using the same team that I used at the very start of the format, the very first Oblivion Boit team that I used. So, they are using Hail. Interesting. So, still got my backscatter, but that's very good against, I say Hail, it's Snow. Water-type Toadscrawl is not too bad as well, although a Bomber Snow is still very good against the Toadscrawl. If I go Kilowatt Roar and they don't go Armor Rouge in DD, that would be quite nice. Taurus is actually fantastic here. Taurus is very good. I'm going to lead with Taurus. And Skeledirge is not too bad. I don't particularly like Kilowatt Roar. I'll go with this to start off with. So my Taurus is entirely reasonable. It's just, do they go with DD to start off with? If they go in DD, I should be able to KO them. It's just, would they Trick Room or would they Expanding Force straight away? They've got a nice training card. I still need to do mine. Oh, they go in DD, but not Armor Rouge. Okay, so I get an Intimidate on the Titan, which is very nice. Intimidate is not dead. Right. Titan's bigger than I remember. It's like a seed, so knockoff won't be doing as much, so it's probably better to just go for a Gigaton Hammer. So they're forced to follow me, because I can just Gigaton Hammer and do a huge amount of damage to the Titan, as well as a close combat. So, they're not really threatening Taurus too much, but they would be within DD. I should theoretically outspeed. I'm going to Wave Crash the Indeedee, and I'm also going to force it to have to go for Follow Me. Unless they go for a Terrestrialization on the Titan, which would be reasonable. But they are intimidated, so it's not as bad. They do go for Follow Me, so I'm KOing the Indeedee for sure. There's no way Gigaton Hammer and Wave Crash does not KO. If this OHKOs, that'd be lovely. But yeah, no. Knockoff would have been better, because then I'd have been able to go for Gigaton Hammer on the next turn. Because I'm using it up this turn and can't go for it on the next turn. But Nidi's gone. If this is Belly Drum, I'm going to be quite surprised because Psychic Terrain's up and you can't Ice Shard. It's just Heavy Slam, that's fine. Yeah, that's not much at all. So, I am assuming it is the Assault Vest variety. So they surely can't OHKO my Taurus here with Titan. It would have to be... Yeah, it would have to be... It would have to be Choice Scarf to be bad. And if it is Choice Scarf, that is pretty bad. But then they'd be locked into a Grass move, so this is alright. Wait, why did I faint? Psychic Terrain's up. I'm an idiot. Oh well. I didn't finish my thought process there. Yeah, like I'm gonna look like a complete fool now, but this is alright. They're gonna be Focus Sash, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Knockoff was way better. What am I doing? That was not a good play. I need to focus. I mean, this game's all for fun, but I should probably focus rather than just rambling on about things. Okay, they get the Aurora Veil. That's alright. But my Taurus is still looking fantastic here. Would have probably been a good idea to... So the feint was bluffing the fact that I don't actually have another offensive move in knockoff, and I couldn't actually go for anything that turn. That's exactly what I was doing. I'm bluffing I don't have knockoff. Yes, of course. So, do I close combat Hydrang that could turn into a poison type? If they turn into fire type, Wave Crash is better. I could just protect the Taurus, but if they Tailwinds, that's not ideal. I will just close combat. I will double up into it with the Gigaton Hammer as well. But they don't Terastallize, so Hydreigon is KO'd here. So, that's not bad. And I should outspeed the Abomasnow unless they're Timid Max. Which they could be if they're Focus Sash, they're not, so that's KO'd Abomasnow. I can't go for Gigaton Hammer into the Titan on this turn, but Snow will be running out soon. Things are looking pretty sweet. How many turns of... 3 turns. Okay, so I'm going to protect the Taurus, and because now they don't know that I have knockoff, because I bluffed the Fate and the fact that I couldn't go for another move, I'm going to go for this. So that's entirely not true, I just forgot about Psychic Terrain. Okay, yeah, water is one of the more common types on Titan, so they're going for Liquidation into the Tinkerton. That might KO, but I'm quite a bulky one. I'm not, that would have been very close if KO the Taurus. I don't think it would have done. But let's see this Assault Vest. Yeah, it is Assault Vest. So I can still Gigaton Hammer. How many turns of Psychic Terrains left? Just one. So I could double switch here. So the point of this would be to preserve as much information as possible. They don't have the Snow boost at the moment, do they? So I will just close combat and I will just Gigaton Hammer. Even though this won't do that much damage because of the Aurora Veil. But we will see if this would have KO'd. It did! Okay. So that is quite strong and something to keep in mind then. However, I'm still feeling pretty confident here. Because my Baxcalibur should be absolutely fine. Because what I can do is I can go into Baxcalibur. Can I win without revealing Skeledirge? In terms of Aurora Veils left. Just one. And there's just one turn of Snow as well, wasn't it? So I definitely protect here. And then I'll be able to Terra Blast the next turn. Can I win without Terra Blasting? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I definitely have a path to victory here, like it's a 3v1. But it's, can I do it without revealing unnecessary information? That's the name of the game in this game 1 now. I think I can. I'm just going to Icicle Spear. Heavy Slam. Do they have Earthquake? I don't know. I'm going to attempt to not reveal Terra Blast. Also, I am just curious of how much Heavy Slam will do to my Baxcalibur. Like, it should not KO. I'm pretty bulky. If it does, and they have Earthquake, then that could be quite bad. But surely Skeledirge survives, so... Oh, okay. Just crit it, it's fine. Well done, Tinkerton. Thank you for preserving my information. Well done, Tinkerton. So, that was pretty smooth to start off with. They didn't have much for Taurus. Taurus was very good there. I just need to avoid it getting Giga Drains. What were the other things they had? Armor Rouge, Taurus is good against. Can't remember the last thing. Taurus is quite good. I'm sure they feel inclined to go more Trick Roomy now. Annihilate, okay. Right. I'm inclined to go Toad Scroll for this one. I think I'm going to go Total Skeledirge. I will definitely still bring Taurus because it was very good. And the final one is between Baxcalibur and Tinkerton. I'm going to go Baxcalibur. So I feel like they would be more inclined to go with Armarouge Indeedee this time. So this theoretically should be better into it than Taurus Tinkerton would be. Because Armarouge Indeedee would be very good into Tinkerton Taurus. This is the point of best of 3, right? You're supposed to try and catch your opponent. And then catch this Armarouge and Indeedee lead. There we go. So... well, I brought back Excalibur, but I came in with the intention of Dynamaxing. Hate it. Terrestrializing my Toedscruel, because then I would survive an Armor Cannon. And Indeedee would go to sleep. So my Baxcalibur was probably not as ideal as Tinkerton could have been, given the fact that I wanted to do Terrestrialize my Toedscruel. So I can't remember how fast my Skeledirge is, and how fast the Armarouge would be. Who do I Spore? Because they could be Safety Goggles. They're not Safety Goggles on the Indeedee. So I'm going to double into it with Torch Song and Spore. And then I'll be able to Shadow Ball the Armarouge next turn. If they don't Terrestrialize and then they just Expanding Force, that's actually not so ideal for me. So I definitely could have reserved this, given the fact they are actually, now thinking about it, almost certainly Expanding Forcing. This is Armor Cannon, I'm okay. Yeah, it was just like, what was I doing? Of course it was going to be Expanding Force. Alright, that's a lot of damage. That's a significant chunk of damage. I'm +2 on the Skeledirge now, but... yeah, I didn't think that one through enough, did I? Because if I didn't Terrestrialize on the Toedscruel, then... did I see Life Orb as well? I didn't see Life Orb, so it could very easily be Safety Goggles still. What did I bring them back? It was Baxcalibur and Taurus, okay. But the Indeedee is asleep, so I would be able to get the KO on the Armarouge if I get a 2-turn sleep at least. So I will just get an Earth Power into the Armarouge. I will protect the Skeledirge. Then next turn they're going to stay asleep as I Raging Bull KO them. And then Torch Song probably won't KO the Indeedee from there. That is the current plan. It may not be ideal, because I didn't think that through this first turn. So, that's a 2-shot though, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, because it is Taurus. And it is hope that they do not wake up. I think I will Wave Crush instead, because that will do some extra damage. And if they Terrestrialize into a Grass type, I may just about still KO them, maybe. Like, I am now banking on them just staying asleep. So, they do stay asleep, so that's good. Now Taurus can run rampant again. Bit of a shame I didn't Raging Bull, because that was unnecessary recoil, but I don't think it matters too much. So this will do a nice chunk, bring it down to basically 1. In range of whatever. So that was fortunate they stayed asleep. It's a Bomber Snow. That could be a bit threatening to my... Okay, it's Annihilate. That surely can't KO my Taurus in one. I will Raging Ball the Indeedee to KO it, and I will Shadow Ball into the Annihilate. Because if they attack the Skeleton Edge like they probably should, I get paid switch into Excalibur. They do not wake up, so I think they were going to follow me anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Because if they attack the Taurus, they lose Annihilate, and then it's a 1v1, most likely. So, would I be KO'd? Oh, I might be. It might have had to have been Raging Bull not to take recoil. Although just bulking up, no, that's not going to save you there. Shadow Ball's going to KO you for sure. They disrespected Skeleton Edge a little bit too much there. Very good. And now it's the 3v1. And whatever it is in the back gets close combated. So, Taurus was very good there. I wasn't particularly good fainting in Psychic Terrain, but that's fine. Yeah, so now they can turn into a Poison type would be the worst case, and if they do that, then they are getting Torch Songed. So, yeah, not even a Terrestrialize. That's game over. So, Taurus actually putting in some work there. Because I didn't think Taurus was doing so well when I was using the team previously, but that was a very good showing for Taurus. Very nice. It was fortunate that the Indeedee stays asleep. If it didn't stay asleep, I lose Taurus to the Expanding Force and I lose. So that was a little bit of fortune going my way, but yeah, Taurus actually did pretty well there. So yeah, go and check out Poke Sports. I assume that's how it's pronounced because it's Pokemon, but Poke Sports. The link will be in the description. They are doing some VGC content over there as well, some very consistent VGC content with some cool teams. So definitely go and check them out.